I woke up in a panic. Before I could even process what was happening, my body was forced into a spacesuit controlled by AI. Then I was ejected into space. That's when I realized the ship had been hit. Space debris rained down like a storm. What I didn't expect was me escape pod surviving the chaos, breaking through the atmosphere, and crashing onto an unfamiliar planet. The intense heat from the fall burned through the pod's outer shell. The AI system was completely offline. The escape pod began to spin uncontrollably. When we were only a few hundred meters from impact, I gritted my teeth bracing for the deadly blow. Luckily, I landed on soft sand. This planet was a nightmare. Through the pod's window, I saw hurricanes tearing across the surface. I immediately sent out a distress signal, but there was no response. Then the pod shook violently. The outer shell twisted under pressure, ready to explode at any moment. I grabbed an emergency tool and smashed the pod's glass door. Just as I climbed out, another violent jolt hit. My spacesuit tore open. The oxygen tank in my stomach started leaking. In just seconds, my oxygen levels dropped to 42%. I panicked, spraying sealant to patch the hole, but I'd already lost almost half my oxygen. Before I could catch my breath, the pod's engine started billowing smoke. I had to leave immediately. I stood still trying to figure out my next move, when something in the distance caught my eye. The ship I had been on had crashed too. When it hit the ground, a massive shockwave swept across. I was lucky to be far enough to avoid serious injury. Just when I thought all hope was lost, a faint light flickered in the distance. I rushed toward it. Along the way, I found another escape pod that had crashed. I crawled inside and found a backup oxygen tank, but it was completely broken. With no choice, I kept moving toward the light. The navigation said it would take 48 minutes to reach my destination, but my oxygen would run out completely when it hit 2.5%.